Okay, hello everyone.
Trying to find you.
Just trying to find the video. Not.
You're wearing mine. I'm trying to find you.
I can see it on the side. Oh, come on.
Come on. Hasn't even sent me a message yet to say hello.
Sorry everyone.
Facebook's
not letting me see the video. I can see it's recording.
Not coming up on my feed yet either.
It's on YouTube. Hello everyone, we're on YouTube. Hello Fiona, and Sandy's on Facebook. I can see Fiona and Sandy. Hello guys, I can see you've commented in the streaming software, but come on.
Where is it popping up?
Just going to go back to the home. Yep, it's in the home thing, but it's just not popping up.
Are you in Scrapbook Fantasies and not the Creative Family?
Yes, I'm in Scrapbook Fantasies. I'm not a complete nutter doofus.
No, it's just double checking.
No.
Be something I'd do.
No, it's not.
What have I opened there?
Now it's gone from the main feed. Okay. Hello, everyone. Howdy doody. Hello, Di.
I'm going to go back to me and then come back to Scrapbook Fantasies. I keep refreshing, but you're not there.
I'm just going to get out of the app and then come back into the app. And then it says I'm live right now. There we go. You go into videos. Click on videos in Scrapbook Fantasies. It's just not showing it up on the front page of the Scrapbook Fantasies page.
That's not cricket.
That's not funny.
Oh, look at that.
And that's doing it to us. It might not be doing it to everyone else. Hello, how are we going? So we've got Sandy, Di, and D.
Copy. Let's throw this around a message a bit.
Saying hello over in YouTube. So Fiona and Dee are watching on YouTube, and we've got Sandy, Di, and hello Trish on Facebook. Okay.
I'm just putting off the phone.
So now there's things popping up in front of it because Q is. Hello Cheryl. So this week was Scrapbooks week because it's the 2nd anniversary of our live online classes. So it was week 12 in 2020 when we used our scrapboxes for those first week of classes, and it's week 12 2022. So we thought, why not have a week where you use a scrapbox? There wasn't a kit. It was just, let's delve into our scrapboxes, and I've heard about some awesome layouts. I've seen some awesome layouts and cards. So I don't know if I saw any cards. I saw lots of pages. Hello, Kathy. How are you? So this is the cards we made. So this is like Runaway Princess and Swan Princess. Lots of princesses. And then we've got a bit of Lemoncraft here and Scrap Boys and Flower Power. So that's that. And then let's get rid of the pop-up so I can see who's here. Oh, and Dee's here as well on Facebook. Oh, that's good, Di. Hello, Ronnie and Tanya. Hello, Beryl. And this is what we did on Wednesday night from the old Scrapbox. It's very bright. So one had the option for, so we put it out there during the class for pastel or bright. Tanya piped up bright. So we did bright. So it's very bright. So the outer frame here is Flower Power, and then we've got some Dreamland, some Tropicana, some Robot Annex, some Magic with Alice, Flower Power. What else is in there?
Bit of everything.
There's lots of stuff in there. So yeah. And then the Path Less Traveled that I didn't use the other week. That was when we did Minte next trip. And look what I got. Just show you a little tiny. See? That's what you're going to see. I'm teasing. But yes, so did we get any posted today? We posted a lot of orders. We took a whole trolley.
I am wrapping and wrapping and wrapping.
They're all wrapped and in the boxes and that.
I have missed an order too. I have to apologise to the lady.
Why? Forgot to send it.
No, one from Saturday before we went into isolation.
Oh.
Yeah.
Go and get your mouth plate.
Oh.
It's just trying to get everyone's other things in with it, like their other orders. Get them all. So we've got everyone's boxes on table upon table upon table, and then on top of the boxes is everything else they've ordered, and then their extra goodies. And
I was chatting with Maz, so I sent her a photo of when you're on the Monday table.
Yes, they're all on the Monday table.
Oh dear.
So this is let's have a look at Tropicana. I should have organised some sheets. So what do we got here? So this is paper 1. That's paper 1. And then this is paper 2. I'm not very organised, am I? I'm a bit tired. Because so everybody's extra goodies orders, I have to collate it all. So I collate it all on a little spreadsheet for every person. Then I put it on one big spreadsheet. And then those little spreadsheets for every person, I print those out because you get those. And then I do an invoice through our online store for people to pay. But then I've got to go and enter every item and type in every item into our register store, in-store, and print the dockets out. And then I've got to go and pick every item.
You had Noah print the dockets.
Noah's printed the dockets for me, but it's a very long process when it's a big. This is a big virtual retreat. We haven't done one this big for a little while. They're usually not quite as just a little small.
Coming into this virtual retreat.
We haven't had the best prep coming in. So this is paper 2. Let's put that on the back. Good for baby pages. Like these make beautiful baby pages. I've seen some lovely baby pages. I think we might use that. I like that border.
Because that's one of the images I put in the.
And this is paper 4, which is a patchworky page. So I think we might use that one. Maybe. And then paper. We didn't do paper 3, did we? This is paper 3. That's paper 3.
I like the seashells.
It's not seashells, it's waves.
Wow. Waves.
We did paper 4. Let's find a paper 5. Paper 5 started the glitter thing. This was the first time I used glitter. Paper 5. The mermaid scales is very popular. And then paper 6. I like that.
Paper 4 is gorgeous, isn't it?
And I've got things in here that I could. Oh look, I've got a surfboard. Okay, so I've got a few clever ones. Okay, so let's move that, and then let's put this over there. Oops, the light. Okay, so I brought home with me today some potential things to use. Are you teasing us? Yes, Maya. I'm sorry. I've calculated most of you will have your retreat kits by Friday. Class kits was a big issue because we ran out of bags, and the replacement bags didn't arrive until 3:30 this afternoon when Quentin got back from school pickup because we had to go and collect them. So I thought I might try using a big sandcastle, but then I saw the combi van. Hey, Ro. I've kind of done so many pages of it. I know. Big surfboard. And then I got a medium surfboard. Well, I got 2 of those. And then some little surfboards. And then I've got a cloud. See, I have no idea. I've got some balloons. Flare button. I love that yellow wood. Best day ever. Some florals. A Lifesavers chair. A big cloud. Some sunnies. Just chilling. And a couple of other flare buttons. And these tassels because I like them. Oh, and some pink ribbon. Which I don't know why. I've been dying to use this pink ribbon and just never had a page.
Roger's at band, so Rowena gets to watch. Love your work, Rog.
Roger's at band. There you go.
Well, he must be feeling better if he's at band.
He loves band. Oh, I've got to tell Noah that he gets to wear his... Apparently he gets to wear his band shirt on Monday. His Gizmo shirt.
Oh, okay.
That'll be good because
we're going to find that now.
It gets a bit old buying shirts for musical events and musical things. And then they never ever wear them again. Sorry, I'm a little late. Had some messages. Yeah, my mum's sister. Oh, Marie, I hope your mum's okay. Oh, doll.
My mum turned 70 today.
Yeah, happy birthday to Quentin's mum. She's not on Facebook.
I didn't remember until like
I've been
already had a conversation with her this morning.
I've been reminding him all week.
So I'm not in the bad books, but I'm not, lucky I'm the only son.
Sorry. I'm not sick. We have been testing ourselves. We're not sick. I really want to use this. I've never used it. And I really want to use this. How am I going to use it? Maybe I just stick it to the page. Okay, let's do that. You need to buy me one of these, Quentin.
Sandcastle.
Probably going to have to be cutting these tomorrow, aren't I?
Oh, well, that could be your new best friend.
So, I like these waves. I've cut them out before. Let's have a quick squeeze in the box to see if I've got a set cut out.
I thought that's why we did the cutout version of the wave, so you can just colour it instead of cutting it.
Of course I don't have a set cut.
What?
That's naughty.
Because you used it on a page. I remember watching you do it. Because you had one you snipped the wave off or the curl off it, so you had to hide it with a flower. Holy, I can remember things.
I just think I need to use that. And could we make it a wooden sand house? Or do we need to make it a sand house?
That is entirely up to you, Mum.
Where are more titles?
Now, Trisha's put use some of the open areas for photos.
Could.
Look at you go, Trish.
I'm just chilling. I have a picture of me making a sand castle on the beach with my dad.
Vellum says.
Yeah, I could. I don't have any vellum at home.
Rowena said vellum. Sand for the sand house says sand B.
Yeah. But yeah, I do have a picture of my dad and I making a sand castle.
The splotchy yellow would make a divine sand castle, says Carol. Karen, sorry. You can cut the door and window inserts out.
I could.
Of the wood.
But I do have
Oh, now you're going to come in, cat. Our cats are still on a hunger strike because we can't buy their regular food. So they're just eating biscuits, and I'm wasting food money on sachets they're not eating. The chickens, however, have decided the cat food is rather nice second hand.
I've got a piece of acetate.
Yeah, make shake box.
So I could do like a shaky thing inside the different parts, you know.
And where did you get those sequins from?
Tropicana Virtual Retreat. Maybe. So for you to make a kit, that's going to be interesting. Oh, I could probably make them again.
Yeah, we got them again.
Yeah, maybe. I'll make something.
Diabetes just joined us, Leslie Hanson.
And then my windows. So there's a bit of teal in here.
Yes.
This would be nice. This around here would be nice in some of it. This sandy colour.
You're just doing a single page thing?
Yeah, I think so. Okay. So what am I going to do my windows? I did bring home some.
You know it's been a month since we did, a month to the day since you did this about album.
Yep.
That has gone fast.
That has gone nuts on YouTube.
Yep.
That has just gone
I'm going to have a
nuts.
bit of a brag. That's my first Facebook post ever that went to more than 10,000 people.
Well, that is the most popular YouTube video we've done in the last year.
Yeah.
Can I have one of these? I've got this. It's a bit bright, but I love this colour. It's called Lagoon.
Lagoon.
But what if we did that in the windows? And mine's a weird little photo. See that purple binder over there?
Yes.
See that purple binder? Can you grab that for me, please? It might have the photo so I can get the dimensions. So what I might do, I'm trying to work out how to do this. So I need to fill the windows separately and stick them on. I need to make the shakers, but I need to fill the other things first that are not going to be shakers. Yeah, you can't show them those.
No, that's secret squirrels. I'm just going to get a kid to feed you. I know.
This is Quentin for the fish. That's a muddy perch, by the way. It tasted like crap. Sorry, I'm just seeing if I have the photo for the dimensions.
Oh, he's coming, Missy. I know. We're perishing by the second.
Do you think you might be able to look for the photo for me? It's the photo of me and Dad on the beach building a sandcastle.
Is it in that album?
It's in this pocket. It's in this front pocket.
Oh, well, give me the
I
pile.
need photos from here. There's still photos in there that I'm after.
Why'd you put them all back in for? You put them
No, I didn't get them all out. Rightio. So these
So
are
you
going
and
to
your
get
dad doing
stuck. Building a sandcastle on the beach. So they'll go on there, plus I might map my photo with that. I'm going to get my photo scanned. I'm going to scan my photo and reproduce it.
Jeez, I'm still a good looking rooster.
So see these little doodads along here? So I'm going to make the roof, the roofs, and the door shakers. So 3 roofs and the door are going to be shakers. And then these little turrety bits, or, you know, for the arches, are going to be, I'm going to do this sandy stuff here. So, will they all fit across there?
Well, I've got one photo of kids building sandcastles on the beach, but it's not your dad, is it?
Who is it? Oh, that's a scout camp.
Oh,
My brother was a scout. My brother.
oh yeah, because our mate's a Sea Scout sitting there. Look at that.
Oh, look at that.
Hey, we needed that photo for evidence to say that was Sea
For
Scout.
evidence to say that the Sea Scouts actually started at Boyne Island, not in
Yeah.
Gladstone. Gladstone were Land Scouts and Boyne Island was Sea Scouts, not the other way around. Sorry.
Well, there's all your dorky friends from you.
Is it uni? Is it those Japanese students Joe's Japanese students you let us try? Oh no, that's uni in town here. There is a picture of some young Japanese exchange students that Quentin led astray.
I did not lead anyone astray.
See, well, it's kind of a sand house, kind of a.
Is that the one you're after?
Yeah, he used to live in a drawer. So South End, 1975, 1976 Christmas holidays.
Oh, when Al Smacker is up there a couple of days ago. Who took that photo?
What photo?
The one of all of us there at the farm. Because we're all in it.
It's our Polaroid camera had a timer on it.
Oh.
Yeah, our Polaroid. No, give me a look.
Wayne's the only one looking at the camera.
Why have we got a Polaroid camera pre-Noah and pre-Milton? Didn't we get the Polaroid camera when Milton was born?
Well, you were ill in that photo, but look, you're very pale.
Yeah.
It's at the farm.
Yep. Yep. I know why I was ill.
Yeah.
I don't know. Someone might have been visiting. Was Granddad down there then? Was that when Dad was...
Your granddad could not take photos.
Yeah.
Seriously. Drink a beer, but not
Must
take
have been a
photos.
timer on the Polaroid camera.
I mean, big Polaroids without advance.
Don't know. Probably not. Someone must have turned up at the farm to take a picture of us all. Oh no, it would have been Neville. Because he had a Polaroid.
He must have come and visited.
I don't think so. I don't know.
Sorry, we're just reminiscing, trying to figure out how there was a photo with all of us in it when no one took it.
Yeah, when no one else was on the farm with us.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm cutting around here. It's
Right, so
amazing.
I've missed just a couple of messages. Pam says congratulations.
To who?
I'm not sure. Sorry, Pam, I'm reading your message a little late. 5 minutes late, to be honest. Deborah says, OMG, there are so many beautiful creations using this paper range.
Yeah.
And Dee said, that would look beautiful. But, yeah, I'm a little off my game there. Sorry, peeps. I was too busy reminiscing. Is that called a large sandcastle?
Yeah. Let's do these turrets here. I was pretty tired after work today, but I worked out I had to do my class tonight if I wanted to use Noah's phone. And I'm not very happy that it's not crackling. I'm happy it's not crackling, but I'm also not happy because this ball, she threw it at me the other day and it's landed in my craft stuff. Because it means it's the phone.
Get a new phone.
Oh, dearie me.
I'll trade your one in because it's worth so much.
Yeah, but we might actually use mine for you, and then I might just trade your crappy one in town.
It's got a cracked screen.
No, I'll still get $100 for it.
Okay. You've already looked at this.
Yeah.
Buy phone.
I'll get more for my phone in town, in Gladstone, than what I will trading it back to Telstra.
Yeah, true. Mine's done some miles. And it used to be yours.
No, it was Milton's.
Was it? It's definitely done some miles.
Quentin only gets hand-me-downs.
Not that I'm not trustworthy or anything.
Quentin's got a really big screen. My screen's nearly as big. But Noah's is very small compared to mine. But they still sell the phone I've got. You can still get it on a plan. So it's not that old. It shouldn't be broken. But it has done a lot of videos. I think we might have taken it to the limit of what you can do with an iPhone. Rightio. So now we need to do, I'm trying to work out the best order to do all this. Now we need to fill, and I'm just looking around for the best bit.
Are there only 10 sheets of paper in the 6x6 and 8x8 Savannah pads?
Probably. What do I say on this thing? I type a description for those. I do that description, not Quentin. So where are we going? So let's do this section here, but not the door, because we're going to make a shaker out of the door.
Yes, there are only 10 sheets. 10.
Only 10 sheets, but behind the cover and on the inside of the, so the inside of the front and back covers, you get bonuses. So you basically get 10 double-sided sheets plus 2 fussy cut sheets, which are the inside of the front and back cover.
What number is 10 punch on the television?
I don't know.
10 is the 50.
50,
Why?
try 55.
What do you want to watch?
10 punch.
The kids channel.
Yeah.
55.
So it'd be 55 because that'd make it something the kids will remember. Oh, congratulations on the YouTube.
Oh, on the video. Thank you. Thank you, Pam. And I got your payment through. I saw you paid for your kits, and I'm going to get your kits to you. So week 14 is the first week in April, and because we've had our, our setbacks, and I'm trying to get everything there. So week 14, do you know what we're going to do? So we're going to do card making on Thursday. I know that's inconvenient for some of you. I'm really, truly sorry. But we're going to do card making on Thursday morning just to give us an extra day or 2 days. It'll give us 2 days extra to get the kits to you. I know the kits are going to arrive on time, but I do know that some of you need extra time to fussy cut. So if we do card making on Thursday, it's not so stressful. Now, kit 14, week 14, actually has a brand new product in it. It has a trial of a brand new product. So if it goes well and everyone that buys the week 14 kit or the month of April kits is happy with the product and like the way the product has turned out, then it'll become a product with other ranges. I've started a little bit on that product for other collections, but I haven't gone too far because I just need to make sure that it's going to be what you guys want. So let's use just here. And we're going to fill these 2 little tiny bits and this middle bit and this bit.
What are you smuggling up
Because 55 is one of the 10s.
for? Oh, yeah, in a second.
What do you mean? It's not a channel 10?
Yeah, it's not channel 10.
What do you mean? Yeah, it is.
No, it's not. It
I'll
doesn't.
come out in a
It
second.
doesn't say
I'll be
it
out in a
says
second. I'll be out in a second.
It's...
Don't worry, dear.
Yeah. We don't have the 10s here. We have Southern Cross or Stereo, 9 and 7. Deary me.
You gonna use a full piece of pattern paper for you?
Yeah, you probably need a full piece, Quentin, because we're using the sand side, not the teal side at this point in time.
I'm coming.
55 is SBN.
No, it's
55 is not SBS. SBS is
That's
only
right.
3.
SBN.
SBN, well, maybe your channel's finished. She should be in bed. I feel like a bad mother.
Oh, it's swagger.
That's 56. Oh, I forgot one. Bugger. So we are using a title that we've used before in week 14. And it's a flare button you've never seen before. It's a brand new flare button and this new product. And then week 15 has 2 brand new flare buttons, a set of 2. And a lot of fussy cutting, but you don't have to do it all. And is it a new title? And it's a new title. And then week 16 is a title that we've had a bigger version of. Oh, it's a new title in week 17 and a new flare button and lots and lots and lots of paper.
You telling me I'm gonna make a lot of flare buttons?
No, you've already manufactured. We've already made, because
Right,
we had pre-COVID shutdown, pre-quarantine. We actually had been making stuff, so we've actually made all the flare buttons pre going into isolation, which is really lucky. They're quite time consuming too. So yeah, there will be
turns out 10 punch is 10 peach.
peach.
And she wanted to watch Friends.
Oh, Friends. Okay.
Goodness gracious me. Yes, Timmy Swaggart was giving out his usual message.
Was he on 56?
55, Timmy Swaggart.
He's on 55 now. Well, 55 was the kids' channel and 56 was
Have
Jimmy
you got
Swaggart.
kids to show us, says Tanya D? Oh, come on, Tanya.
No.
We're
No, I
not that
don't. I haven't
organised.
even photographed him yet, Tanya. Well, I ran out of bags.
Our
So
bags got wet.
Well, yes. Bags got wet. We had to ditch bags. And then what bags we had left didn't get us through because it's a lot of bags to do a month of kits. So we ran out of bags, but we'd already ordered bags. And the bag people use Aramax.
I like Deborah's comment here. Well, that's cryptic.
Cryptic, yes. So we've got, what have we got? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 brand new flare buttons. We've got 1, 2, 3. We got 1 small word that's new. And then we've got, what have we got? We've got 1, 2, 3 brand new big words, like full-size page titles. We've got a whole brand new product. Now, this product was
Been on the
meant
drawing board
to.
for a while.
This product's been on the drawing board since 2018. Just so you know, this product was pre everything else. This product has been on the drawing board since 2018 when we first started talking to paper manufacturers.
So Debbie Higgs on YouTube has just asked, where does this product come from? So I'll just put up a link.
See if you can put a link in there for Debbie. So Debbie, this is our product. So this is Tropicana. This is all ours. So our paper is, we don't, so this sandcastle we make, and the flare buttons we make, and a lot of other things we produce as well. Like these we manufacture as well. So we manufacture those on site. We manufacture a lot on site. Do you know what? If we were manufacturing stuff for mines, industry,
Space.
the port, space, or super yachts, state government would give us money or equipment and help us out. But because we manufacture for the craft industry, they don't want to know. I'm a bit insulted. Yeah. Like when you're sailing in your super yacht, you scrapbook. Everyone scrapbooks on their super yacht.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm being a bit spiteful now, aren't I? I'm really sorry. So the pattern paper is my design. See, that's our store there. That's my name. That's our store. This is printed for us in Brisbane at a really good printing place. It's sustainably sourced inks and sustainably sourced papers. They're really good quality. I love them. They have the same sort of, this company is a family company. They have the same environmental ethos as us. So they recycle anything possible they can.
So Lee's calling you a teaser, dear.
I know.
Pam said it's going to be a mystery box.
And I haven't even had time to take photos yet because I've just been a bit flat strapped. So what are we going to do next?
We've run out of plastic tables to put stuff on.
We've run out of plastic tables.
We have gear just boxed up everywhere, ready to go.
We have pizza boxes piled up with stuff, and we did send massive big trolley of orders today.
Yes.
We've been
Lucky
sending orders every day this week, but we've been, yeah. So now we're going to make this one, this one, and this one, and this one into shakers. So we're actually going to stick my scratched up shaker film to the back of this. Oh, geez, that's a bit close. See how I cut it on an angle, so it's bodgy on the back.
The mental health industry, yes, I think that's where we might have to get out there and do some. What do they call that week when you have to check in with everyone?
Are you okay?
Are you okay? Not are you being served? Are you okay?
We do a lot, actually. We do provide a safe, air-conditioned place for a lot of our handicapped friends and handy-able friends. It's just a safe place for them to come.
I didn't know you were okay in the Kalari with all the truck drivers and
yeah,
mechanics.
they'd never done that before.
No. It's quite surprising that the...
So everywhere that Milton works, he actually somehow cons them into becoming donors for Beyond Blue and Are You OK Foundation and Headspace.
Yes. Well, Headspace is good.
Headspace is excellent. We can attest to that. Headspace are absolutely wonderful. Yes. One of our children, we have used Headspace.
Pam says to Deborah, me too, at least 7 sessions a week.
Yep. We have actually been, one of our children has been a Headspace client, and I'm going to say that child was seeing their Headspace psychologist for a month before one of the local psychologists actually bothered to return our phone call. So, sorry to the local psychologist, but at the end of the day, when your child needs help, your child needs help.
Headspace is very good.
Headspace are absolutely wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Very, very valuable program. Oh gosh, I just got glue on the back of that one.
Let us know, guys, if the sound goes a little crackly.
Yeah, let us know if it goes crackly, hey. Maybe it is just the phone.
You'll find some a lot of work.
Has done a lot of work. It's done well.
Made more movies than most phones.
Okay, I'm going to take that bit off. I got glue on the back of it. Gee willikers. Who brung me? Oh gosh. I probably need to sit down and do a video count again. I need to have some sort of tally in a book, so I just keep adding to the tally, not recalculating the figures all the time.
So we do like little special throw-ins. But you do all your box openings too.
Oh, I'm not counting those. Oh my gosh, box openings. Now let's just talk box openings. Tomorrow we're doing a box opening.
I think there's 12 boxes.
There's 12 cartons and they're massive. They're oversized. The guy was sort of a bit grumbly today. He knows it's important stuff. He knows that craft stuff's
Look,
important.
it got there and I just thought, no, it's going in the corner. We're not dealing with that today.
So we have got a delivery today of 12 cartons of stock.
Sorry, peeps. I know you'd all love to see it, but it was just like, nah, not today.
It's all essential stuff. It's the good stuff. But yes, it's 12 cartons. And yes, the Redshaws were not doing a 12 carton unboxing today. We just didn't have time or the space. We actually don't have a free table to put it on. So let's put some glue.
Just getting on my mind's better than your yachts. To finish the water.
What's that?
Right,
Getting on my mind's better than yours. Yachts to finish the waterfall. I love you, bro.
Word seeding there, right? Are you?
Yeah, when I read that it was the funding was for like doing stuff for super yachts, I was just like,
that's great to hear, Pam. That's really great to hear.
that?
We're Pam's new family.
My shrink said this week, my face lights up when I talk about my new family. Love you guys. Oh, thank you, Pam. I love you too. I really do. And I'm going to say you're all going to enjoy meeting one of the new ladies that won her spot at the virtual retreat coming up. She said she is so chuffed and excited, but she's a little scared, but just really exciting that, yeah, she can't wait to do virtual retreat with you all. So that's really exciting. I love it when we get to make someone happy because it makes us happy. And you know what? I could probably actually go and earn a decent income somewhere else, but I really don't want to. I love what I do.
It's just the company you have that shops terrible.
Oh, he's still been a little bit like a bear with a sore head, but since he's, had his intervention the other night and been told that he's been really cranky and out of sorts, he has actually tried to meter himself a little bit. So I will admit that. No, I had fun at work today. He had no exams today, and he's finished all his assessments for the term. Even though they don't count, he still did them all, and he still put in 10,000% effort in. He just did fabulous job. Okay, so
we'll have a car back by the time you do your first class next week. No, Wednesday.
No, we won't. We won't have back till Wednesday. Our car goes back in to get rework done.
Yeah.
Finally. There's a drip in the paint.
Several.
Right, so what are we going to put behind these shaker bits? We're going to put more of this.
No.
You don't reckon?
No.
Nah. Is there enough of this? We could put that. Is there enough for the door somewhere? Yep. Let's put this stuff. Okay.
What paper is that one?
Huh?
What piece of pattern paper is that?
It's still on number 2. Rightio. So let's sit here. Let's cut out some circles. Sorry.
Oh, I'm
My
sorry,
phone.
Hubby's got bronchitis, dude. That's not very nice.
Oh, that's not good, D.
But apparently it's the grumpiest grump.
Oh, wow. Bronchitis is not good. You've got to really look after yourself with bronchitis. Clinton's got really bad bronchial scarring from bronchitis as a child.
Yeah. They thought it was lesions on my lungs.
Well, he has got lesions on his lungs caused from bronchitis. He's got really, really bad bronchitis scarring. And he's had collapsed airways as well from it. Which that's not a fun operation when the surgeon accidentally stitches his finger in at the end.
Well, that's no good. Your mum damaged a car. No.
Oh, no, that's not good, Marie. I don't think your mum's had a good week, but that's Marie.
Yeah, yeah.
Back of her car last weekend. Oh. I broke the glass window. To get to line dancing on Monday, my dad won't let mum touch his car. Oh, dear.
Oh, dear.
Yes, some men are a little precious with their cars, aren't they, Marie? I got to do Mum's taxi this week in my car. And we call it my car, even though it's our car. We only own one car. But Quentin has always had a work car in the past.
There's only
So,
one problem with a work car. It means you're going to do work.
yeah.
It means
Yeah.
you're on call, usually.
Yep. There was a bit of that.
They'll expect you to drive it to work at odd hours.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or to drive to Cairns in it with your family. So yeah, it's always been my car, but I got to drive a lot this week, so it was quite exciting. Naomi John is saving up for a car. Noah is as well. So Naomi's saving for a new car. And we're saying, well, have you thought about what car you want? And she's going, oh, not really. I'm just saving, this ballpark amount. And we're going, well, it's like an 18-month wait for a new car. She goes, oh, I better decide what I want, hadn't I? We're like, yeah, because we might need to actually order it.
Oh, there you go. Trish and all's cars have finally got all the parts in after the. So that'll be good, Trish.
So this one's going to go here. So let's just rough cut around that. Right. Okay, so let's get the foam tape. And I only have this, but that's okay. Oh, that's not narrow enough. So we're going to cut it pretty narrow for this. And what we need to do is we need to make sure that when we cut it, we actually cut it so that and we stick it so that it joins. So we don't want to have any gaps in it. We need to make a full exterior boundary. So none of our crummy stuff, which is what Astrid calls it, comes out. I think the football's back on. I think that's why Astrid's not watching. Because the football's back on.
Foosball.
The foosball. don't know if she only watches the boys or she watches the girls as well.
Crikey, there's double the games to watch now.
Double the games with boys and girls playing football. Hey. Oh, geez, I've got a gap there.
You'd have to get a bigger TV.
I'll stick that there. So I know I'm not being very good at showing you this. Do you know what the benefit when you cut it really thin is? You can go around corners.
Can't you buy 3mm foam tape?
Oh, you can.
Evening, Desley.
Desley's got the hugest box leaving us on Monday.
I spent like 10 minutes looking for a product for Desert today, and then I found it. I already looked for the product twice before. It was
The
hiding.
store is rather big.
Only men playing tonight, says Lee.
There you go.
There you go. Roosters and Rabbits on tonight. Go the Roosters. They're from Sydney, dear, just so you know.
Who's that?
The Roosters.
I know who the Roosters are.
So was the Rabbitohs. They're from South Sydney.
Does Russell Crowe still own the Roosters?
Pretty sure he does.
I do know who the Roosters are.
Russell Crowe's on TV tomorrow.
Oh, Gladiator's on. Get out of the way, everyone. Gladiator's on.
I'll
Quentin
watch
wants
that.
to watch Gladiator.
It's alright. You'll have me doing something crazy while I'm like making fleas.
Yeah. Okay. So let's put these in a takeaway container. Just love, this is no longer food safe, this takeaway container, by the way. So you don't want to overload your shaker. And you want your sequins to face the right way. I don't like that green.
Oh, we're out of stock of bubble strips.
What are bubble strips?
You know the bubble strips? The cut out bubble strips.
Oh.
Bubble border.
Let's put a couple more. So you don't want to overload it, right? A couple little hearts. I don't like those green stars.
We own the Rabbitohs, dear. Whoops.
Oh, well. Oh no, the rabbits, yes. Knew we
South
had one of
Sydney.
them.
There you go. Sorry to put all those East fans we just upset.
One thing I always remember is the year that Parramatta, I think they got halfway through the season, they hadn't won a game yet. What's the matter, Parramatta? Who was saying that? Maddie, they were brothers. Maddie,
Yeah.
it's on the old footy show.
Yeah, what's the matter, Parramatta? There's
What's
a
the
song
matter,
about
Parramatta?
someone flogged someone's thong.
Yeah.
Bong,
Okay.
that, when the player's name was Bong, and it was Bong flogging the thong.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to stick this on here.
So Nikki Watt's watching us on the phone and the Rabbits versus the Roosters on the iPad.
The bunnies and the chooks.
Yeah.
I don't think they'll like it when you say that. Oh, I can see a bit of plastic
I
here.
don't think they like it when you call the Roosters the Chooks.
Chooks. Bunnies. Okay. There we are.
At least they don't have Nixie as their
Mixie. Mixie's not on
That's
TV anymore.
No.
Oh, Mixie.
Matty Jones, that was him.
Matty Jones. There you go.
Matty Johns, sorry.
Johns.
Not Johns. Jones. Put your glasses on.
Matty
please.
Johns. Matty. What's the matter, Parramatta?
What's the matter?
Sorry if you're a Parramatta fan. We used to like
There you
Penrith.
go.
Only
Leslie's
because we used to
watching
say
Australia versus Pakistan on the cricket. She's a cricket fan.
Oh yeah. Leslie's the cricket. Leslie's our cricket connoisseur.
Football is banned in my house, says Sandra.
Yep. We don't watch it. So when we watch the Cowboys lose. Sorry, but we are banned from watching the Cowboys play because when we watch, the boys lose. So they're better off if we just don't watch.
I was trying to watch AFL with Amelia last year, trying to get the hang of what the game was, and I think that the under 7.5 was far more interesting to watch because they were just like Mugby.
It's a bit like Mugby at under 7.5.
Whoever had the ball got mugged.
We got to start playing football because we hadn't started this. We weren't starting the season till late, Amelia,
Right.
because of her eye operation that was meant to be on this Monday just gone. But because Noel got sick and she didn't go for her eye operation, we now are going to start the season and then we'll just have a mid-season break, I think. Because the operation is Monday the 30th or 31st of May. So I'm just cutting my foam to make my boundaries. I'm going to make all these boundaries now.
Okay. I was going to put up a link to 3 mil phone. That's what good Scribe would do. Save all these people cutting their phone down.
Now, if you were going to order that red tape that came from Studio Light this week,
Do it quick.
I would say do it quickly because there's not a lot left.
I thought we had 3mm phone.
No,
What's the skinniest phone you can buy?
6.
Is that Express at Pink stuff is 6, is it?
Yep. I hope she's picking up them pony beads in the lounge room. I stood on a pair of pony beads.
She kneed on me on the one the day and came out crying.
Oh, yeah, she learned a lesson that pony beads hurt. That's why I asked her to clean up the pony beads. And it was a pony bead. I had asked her to pick up next to the rocking horse several times. I've got a gap there. Oh, that keeps coming off.
Cyril Parnell's a sports tragic.
Amelia Ann's claim to fame is that last season she caught the ball once. Naomi Johns tried to go back and play netball after, like not playing since she was 6. That's not going so well.
Oh my gosh. So Sandra condoned football after her youngest son is playing football as long as I don't have to pay for anything or go to the game. She broke his leg clean through in the first game.
Oh no. Oh, Sandra.
Yeah.
One of our nephews actually ended up with concussion.
Yeah.
And his mother sent him straight back on the field the next week. That scared me. I'm sorry. Okay. I find that if I peel the tape off first before putting the stuff in, I know the stuff can get caught on it, but the issue is when you peel the tape off, sometimes it can make it like bounce and ping, and then you end up with it all going everywhere. But I haven't actually organised the things for these to stick to.
Yeah, Leslie only got fussy cutting done today because she was watching the ladies' cricket.
There we go. Sometimes the girls' football is more interesting than boys, I can tell you that. The girls' AFL's better to watch.
Lego is horrid to step on. Yes, it is.
Oh, Lego's bad. I'll tell you what's really awful is Barbie has got a bowl of corn chips. Well, nachos. It's a bowl of nachos.
But why do you always get it on the tender part of your foot? That's
And somehow Barbie's nachos have been ending up on the floor a lot lately.
why under the tender part of your foot?
So let's cut this. I know it fit here.
Just a plastic bead have a large hole in them. Oh, someone must have asked for the pony bead was. Yeah.
Yep, tiny bead, plastic bead with a large
Large
hole.
hole.
And they hurt.
Yes, they hurt. They're not a horsey.
No.
They must have used them to plug into ponies' manes or something.
I don't know. You're the horsey person.
I don't know. Never plotted manes.
You only had working horses.
Yeah.
They only had working horses.
No, he would just buy horses and I would break them in and then he would sell them.
Yep.
Well, sorry, I was the test jockey that had to ride them first.
Quentin's dad used to Skype to people that he'd break the horses in, but Quentin's the one that was breaking in the horses as a teenager. Quentin's a bit of a horse whisperer, but he hates having horses that you don't ride every day because you've got to ride a horse every day. Hey, dear. If you're not going to ride the horse every day, there's no point having the horse.
Suicidal.
He's a bit like that with dogs. Oh, the dog over the road. Even with all the windows shut last night. And see, I don't like the air conditioner on all night, but we had to have the air conditioner on all night last night because the dog over the road. Bark, bark, bark.
Rowena's just saying that heads up, she's bringing in her maxi yacht for repairs on the waterfall card.
Yep, bringing in a maxi yacht. Maxi yachts. I was shocked. I actually had to refresh the page on the Queensland Government website and go, what the hey?
Obviously, there's a short supply for maxi yacht repairs.
Obviously, someone in the Queensland Government loves maxi yachts.
Or their family builds maxi yachts.
Yep. I don't know if Facebook's going to delete my video for that. I could get deleted for that. Okay. Marker beads trying to get out there. Rightio.
I miss my horses so much, says Pam. Yeah. I probably did when I was younger.
I think Quentin misses them, but he doesn't miss the stress and running into barbed wire fences and
The shoeing.
the shoeing. My grandfather was a farrier.
The shoeing.
And Quentin's dad was a little man.
Yes, my dad was 5'6".
So at the age of like 13, Quentin was bigger than his dad. So, but yes, my grandfather's actually he was the only farrier in the district, wasn't he, Quentin?
Oh, yeah.
For a long time. He was shoeing horses right up until probably the week before he went into the home with dementia. But no one,
long, you knew how to do it.
but no one was paying their bills because he couldn't remember who owed him money. They weren't paying their bills, and that's wrong on way too many levels. Look at that. Oh, got a gap here. Shove that in there. Put in there.
Nothing fell out of your shakers.
No, but nearly did. I had a bit of a blowout. I had a big summer blowout on the side. So I'm going to show you the back of this in a minute, and it's rough. I'm telling you, it is rough.
This page isn't a fluff around and stick it on. It's a fluff around and make it shakeable.
Fluff around, and then go, oh my God, it's 10 o'clock at night. We need to finish this page.
What have we done?
What have we done? So for an hour, I've made a sandcastle in an hour. And the back looks horrid. Okay.
No one is going to see the back.
Okay. So I think I'll get my little photo made into like probably a 5-inch square.
I'm with you there. The back doesn't matter. How much
Like
acetate are we going to need in this kitchen, my love?
a quarter of a sheet.
How about we go there?
So let's stick our windows.
We
to our glitter card. You're only going to need like half a sheet of glitter card. Need a good amount of glue to stick to glitter card because glitter card doesn't like to play nice with things.
Half a sheet of Lagoon and glitter card.
Lagoon.
And you want to go a quarter sheet of acetate. That's pretty small on A4. You know.
I probably could have gone a quarter sheet of, or why don't you do half a sheet? Half a sheet of acetate.
You can always use spare acetate.
Acetate's good. It's not actually, it doesn't have any, it's like the proper stuff. It doesn't have any PVA in it. Or PVC, sorry.
It's not heat proof, but the one we use.
The one we use is not heat proof. Oh, crud. I probably could have used a quarter of a sheet of Lagoon and then stuck these on the bit in the middle.
We're going half a sheet love.
So I have learned my lesson that what you need to do is actually leave these to dry completely before fussy cutting. Otherwise, it just doesn't work.
There you go. Deborah's looked it up. Well, she knew the Pony Bee got their name, and they were delivered by the Pony Express.
Wow.
Yeah, Native American women used the glass pony beads along with seeds and crow's beads on their fringes of their leather clothing and moccasins.
There you go.
Wow.
My great uncle used to make leather moccasins in Gladstone. He used to do that when I was little. I had leather moccasins. Did you have a pair of leather moccasins that were handmade in Gladstone, Clinton?
Dr. Google apparently gave.
Dr. Google. Did you have moccasins? Proper ones? Proper like Indian style moccasins?
I think I did.
I think they might have been made by Uncle Tubby. Because Uncle Tubby used to make them. He also used to make those toys that you squeezed and the acrobat flipped around.
I had brown corduroy pants and orange corduroy pants and orange nylon tracksuits.
We were 70s tragics, Quentin and I, when we were kids. I think everybody at our kindy was a 70s tragic.
Whoever come up with a nylon tracksuit?
Nylon tricks.
Called a wind sheet nowadays, but you know, back then it was a tracksuit.
No.
It was nylon.
So with mine, I've got this gap here, so I can put my photo there like that. I'm going to cut out my waves. Yeah, it's tragic. You always had the matching belt.
I love those squeeze acrobat toys when I was younger.
Yeah. Uncle Tubby used to make them. He used to make all sorts of things.
Yes.
He was married to my granddad's sister, Uncle Tubby. And when there was, so they were in a aged care place at Calliope, and Uncle Tubby was there, and my granddad, and
They escaped.
and my granddad's older brother. Well, no, they didn't all escape together. Granddad and his roommate escaped because his roommate's wife knew the pin code from before she was a resident.
Yeah.
They didn't change the pin code.
Down the highway to muster the cattle.
They were going down the highway.
Cars.
But we turn up at this relative's funeral around the corner from our house here. Turn up at this relative's funeral, and here comes the nut bus, like the bivvy bus from. Can you go and tell him?
Yeah, I'm going.
Get a tissue or blow his nose in peace. So the courtesy bus from the aged care place turns up, or the nursing home turns up, and out piles like the two brothers and their brother-in-law, and then their cousin, a couple of cousins. Everyone on the bus was related. And it was an outing. And they're going, Uncle Sargy goes, what do you say? thought we were going to the pub.
Everything was going.
Everything was going to the pub fun for such. But yeah. And Granddad's like, so who died? We just come for the outing. And I'm like, well, you're all related on the bus. So obviously a relative. This is so funny. They're the funniest bunch of blokes. But yeah, they all used to hang out together out there.
Sally's just joined us. Good evening, Sally.
Hello, Sally. Is that Sally, Harvey Bay Sally?
Harvey Bates.
That sandcastle come from? Oh, I answered Debbie, didn't I?
Yeah.
Did you put the link on YouTube for Debbie?
Yes, I did. And I put it on part of the screen for a while too.
Okay. Okay, so if I didn't say what I'm doing, I'm cutting out the water from paper number 2. So paper number 2 is always big fussy cuts or something. Well, actually, in Beautiful Family, it's a particular type of. I'm gonna just trim off the barcode here. It's a particular type of flower, particular color scheme of flower in Beautiful Family, which is meant to be our April collection, which usually should have been being released. It actually was meant to get released today. So we're meant to be on virtual retreat this weekend, but because we got flooded and then we got only a little bit of flooding, not massive, we just lost things to make stuff with and bags and packaging stuff. We didn't lose any stock, thank goodness. And a little bit of furniture, but that's okay. So, and then Noah got COVID. He probably caught COVID the day we got wet. What are we going to use as a background?
Oh, sorry.
I need something. Oh, jeez. Just from the lake. I need something. I'm going to get some black. I'm just going to make a quick photo. So my photo, remember, is going to be a 5x5. I need a background.
Usually you do the background first.
I know. I'm going all about face today. No. Photo. Because remember, I've got to scan my photo and then blow it up. My dad and I. Okay.
Debbie's asking. So these are kits. There'll be a kit put up at the end of tonight's class, Debbie. Yes.
Yeah, we'll make a kit.
But yeah, I put a link up earlier to the whole Tropicana collection.
So make a pack of sequins, Quentin, and I'll make a pack of sequins to match this, and then we'll put the pack of sequins up for sale as well. Because we're getting low on our sequin packs.
One white pack of sequins.
I'm going to put the photo flat. Custom sequins. There is a product.
There is. Okay.
See, just type in the word sequins.
I'm typing it up the top first.
Oh, okay.
That's that washing machine again.
This washing machine sings a nursery rhyme when it's finished. Micro beads. Okay. So, is there a blue in that paper range? Can you pass me that, please?
Pass it to the other account. That would be. No, let's do it.
I'm just looking for a light blue or an aqua.
Sorry, peeps, I forgot Message was still up on that photo.
Not too dark.
Too dark, dear. My LG sings the same song. Says they, yeah.
As an LG.
I think Marlene said hers does the same too.
Let's try white. This is called night white. Night, like with a K. Oh, I think I've got a hole in one of these. I keep finding micro beads. No. Yeah, that is the same micro bead. But what if we did? What if we did that? Or in the outside?
So we're using a piece of night white.
Yep. Oh, I'll give you the code. And I need a piece, please. And then we could do some little flicky bits. Oh, and title. And that.
What's the title?
Best day ever.
Oh, that was what Amelia said about dinner tonight. Her day was the best day ever, remember? Because she got sausages and...
What do we think of that around the outside? Yep, nice. Nice. Okay. So we're going to cut this down to 12 inches, right? So this is a piece of paper number 6. So, and we're going to use this side. So don't just cut the barcode off because I give you more than 12 inches to the barcode. You've just got a little bit of leeway just in case you make an opsy. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it from the barcode end. I'm going to measure from this end across so that the bit I trim off, I will show you. So I'm going to go 12 inches. So the bit I trim off is actually 2 different patterns. So then it's got 2 purposes, not just one purpose. Does that make sense? Then I'm going to cut the middle out. So I'm going to swap over. So you could do this with a craft knife if you wanted to. But what I'm going to do is line up my piece with my 1-inch mark. I'm not going to cut right from the end. I'm going to come in 1 inch. And because, you know, you've got to cut the middle out of things. You saw me cut the middle out of my photo mat. So by doing this, I salvage the middle of this for something else, but I also salvage the middle of my fussy cut sheet. So I make a lot of frames like this, hence why my fussy cut sheets have a frame around the outside. So I could cut those bits out.
So that's a 1-inch frame?
1-inch frame, yeah. Oh, let's put that down there. I like that.
If I add to my current order, would I be pushing the friendship? No, dude.
No, D. We'll just get a bigger box.
Yes. Some of you may have noticed that the still saying partially fulfilled order history because we're still cutting and putting them together.
Yeah. Those mandalas. So I'm going to cut a, well, let's just trim that back to yellow. I'm going to cut a 5.5 by 5.5 of this yellow in it. Don't look at the back. And I'll show you what that looks like. I've just had a thought. And let's run that sideways. I like that.
So everything's in inches for those people that are watching. Too.
Oh, yeah. All in inches. I'm going to cut the middle out of this. Hacker alert. Because we salvaged all stuff. So that scrap page I showed right at the very start that I made on Wednesday night. Because it's scrap week. Because it's the 2nd anniversary of starting our online classes. And not doing in-store classes. So this one, a lot of it is these innards bits out of the middle of photo mats. But look at all that I could fussy cut.
I'm going to need a bigger box.
I'm going to need a bigger box.
Oh, Carol.
What was that? We're going to need a bigger shed, Dad.
Love this idea. Never thought about it before. Thanks. That's
cool.
Thank you, Carol.
Thank you, Carol. So, remember we cut some little surfboards off our...
I did. You did make that 5.5 one out of paper 6, didn't you?
Yeah.
Right. Hey, that looks pretty cool around
that. Okay. Oh, we still need to do our windows. Let's set our windows here. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut this white piece down so that makes that a frame. So let's cut that down to, how much of that do we want to see? Do we want to see a bit? Let's cut this down to 10 3/4 by 10 3/4. This is just a piece of white. So 10 3/4 inches by 10 3/4 inches. So there's never a plan. You saw I had a big pile of, if you watched from the start, you saw I had a big pile of stuff. I just don't plan. And you know, I don't buy everything we stock. I could, but I don't. But I don't because, you know, not everything's about me.
There you go. Deborah's saying today, Lemoncraft boxes come in handy.
Lemoncraft double banger boxes come in handy. So they're like a double pizza box.
And it was going to need a bigger boat, says Dee.
Gonna need a bigger boat.
Yeah. Lemoncraft boxes are double the height of a standard pizza box. So they're like 10 centimetres, probably 12 centimetres tall. And that's super handy. But you can't buy them in Australia.
Is that word? You can't buy them in Australia.
There you go. It's 6:23 in Montreal. 6:23 a.m. in Montreal, Canada.
Oh, there you go. 6:23 a.m. Good morning, Carol.
Oh.
Actually, last week while we were in ISO here, because our 15-year-old had COVID, I did a mini book class, a bonus one. It's on the YouTube channel, and it's on this Facebook page as well. And one of the ladies from, where was she from?
Oh, somewhere in America.
Was it Arizona? No.
No, it wasn't Arizona.
It was in the early evening.
And then we had another lady from Poland watching.
Poland
the
the same.
Watching the Lemoncraft class we did.
Yeah, that was the same class. Lavera was in that one as well.
Oh, okay.
Lavera was in the US and she was in Poland. The other lady was in Poland. Agata.
Agata, that's right.
Agata watches a lot of videos. I'm surprised she's not here tonight, but you never know. You never know what's going on.
Yeah. Well,
she could be going out to dinner with the US president. So isn't he in Poland tonight?
He's heading to Poland, apparently.
He's heading to Poland.
There you go. Trish said good morning.
Good
Welcome
morning.
to Friday. Yes, our Friday's just about over.
Welcome to Friday night. It is currently 8:26 p.m. here in
Queensland.
In central Queensland, on the central Queensland coast.
There are a lot of other people in Australia.
And most of the other people watching in Australia, Carol, it is 9:26
I'm going to knock on our son.
How long has he been in that shower?
Oh, he'll be clean by now.
Oh, the Redshaws will be having cold showers.
Yeah.
So the other morning we were heading to work and leaving him here to study. And then I was coming back to teach my class, and then I was going to drop him off for his exam. That was Tuesday. So I knock on the bathroom door and say, oh, you better get out. We're heading off now. And he goes, oh, okay, turns the shower off, waits a minute, and then turns it back on again. And then I knocked again and said, that means you actually have to get out, not pretend to get out and then stay in the shower because I'm leaving the house. Teenagers. He's becoming more and more like his brother every day. It's just a shocker.
Deborah says, I watch some of the Polish videos, have no idea what they're talking about.
Quentin and I were going to learn Polish, and I'm not being funny. We were watching Polish news, but we just
It's a very difficult language.
Well, we found it difficult. We're not very good at it. I just don't think we devoted enough time, and I would love to learn. Session. No, I watched a bit more, and I was actually trying to learn the language and learning to read it, but yeah, I just didn't devote enough time to it. But I really want to learn Polish.
It would help us. We have a lot of Polish suppliers.
We have a lot of friends in Poland too.
That's right.
I think it needs something.
I'm so far behind making this kit.
I think it needs some splattering that gets a bit wet and goes a bit bleedy. What do we think? And then we can paint this. So let's slide this out and move all this other away so I don't wreck it all, because I have a habit of wetting things and getting smoosh on them. Really, really. Have you all met my smart mouth husband? Commonly known as Q.
And then we're going to find a sequence pack.
Rightio. Let's move our title. What are we going to paint it with? Let's find.
Yeah, someone put a sunset background, but I'll be back to that in a second.
This is like a tealy colour.
Sequins mix for kit inclusion. There we go.
What colour is this?
Okay, so
this green is like an aqua, which would look nice, and I know it's not really a sky colour.
Dee's asking which one's the better stamp press, Couture or the Studio Light. I'm going to say the Studio Light. I've never used either.
I have a Couture one.
We have both. The
I don't
Couture one
own
is
both.
a little larger than.
I don't know. Do you want me to show you the two of them side by side on a class next week? I won't use the Studio Light one with ink and that because
we don't own one.
I don't own one, and I'm not just going to buy one for that. I don't buy everything that comes into my shop. I'm going to say that.
A sunset background says.
Oh, I'm not doing a sunset background.
Deborah, she's not doing a sunset background.
I'm not spending that much time on it.
Do yellow in the corner so it
These
looks like the
paints
sun.
in any of your boxes? Paints in. No,
not yet, Pam.
but you were talking to them the other day, weren't you?
Yes, it was. I'll have to.
We'll chase that up tomorrow.
Yeah.
Can you write me a note, please?
Yep.
We will change these up for you, Pam.
We need lots of things from them.
So I'm going to put a little bit of this. It's phthalo green, and phthalo is spelled Phthalo.
Acrylic paints, Pam.
Could you get me fresh water, please? Because that's manky.
That's manky.
Bit of water, and I'm just protecting here so it doesn't splosh across. One fancy jar went to Brisbane, and another one your son stole, and then another one your little daughter stole. So the issue is both the kids that currently live in the house both do art. Noah does watercolor.
I think I put too much water in here.
But his Noah has done some beautiful digital art this week.
Oh, it's warm outside.
So my building's going to go sort of here and my photo here. So let's do. Now, if you go flick, 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 that's when you're going to get the lines. But if you, so I sort of scoop up the paint. And I've watered it down. The edge here. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to give it a bit of a spritz just to spread them out. So see how they're sort of spreading out a little bit? They're getting that bit of a spread. Now what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to do...
Have a good day, Carol. Hope you enjoy your day.
Yes. Have a lovely day, Carol. Just going to do a tiny bit of blue here and mix it in. I just want to try and mimic how this is a little bit, dearie me, a little bit bluer. So I'm just going to mix it in. I did have a lady today tell me that the waffle was a bit much, but sorry.
Waffle was a bit much. Tell her she doesn't need to buy waffle cart.
Hardy ha ha ha. Just getting it everywhere here. I'm wearing a dark grey shirt. Not wearing white pants for a change.
Not white pants for a change.
For a change. Okay, now what I want to do is I want to add just a tiny, and I'm just going to smear. So you can just smear the tiniest bit out. You don't need to squeeze it out, a dollop. You just sit it on there and smear against. A little bit more blue so I get yet another shade. But it's still got that aqua tealiness. So just sort of building it up a bit. Bit more water. So I can scoop some up.
Don't worry, one night I got on the ceiling. That's an effort, Sandra. Holy.
Yes. I got chocolate cake mix on the ceiling in my parents' kitchen. But that's because my brother came up and thought it was funny to scare me while I was using the handheld Mixmaster. And I lifted my hand up and it went up on the ceiling. That was an interesting conversation with my mother.
Dee doesn't think you talk too much, do you?
So Milton and Naomi got chocolate cake mix on the ceiling in our kitchen here, but that involved them fighting over the chocolate cake mix spoon. Yeah. Milton and Naomi fight? Perish the thought.
Yes.
So I probably gone a little bit too far there. I think I'm not going to paint my title that colour. I'm going to get another plastic packet here.
We're not going to paint your title.
No, I'm not going to paint it that colour.
Oh.
I think I'm going to paint my title gold.
Best day ever.
Best day ever. Oh, it's a bit much. Oh, jeez, I've got it on me as well. Bugger, bugger, bugger.
I know we need to cut more best day evers.
There were a couple on the shelf, that's why I used it.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Unless they were on the shelf, but they're not in.
Never. It's usually the other way around. It says it's on the shelf. It's not.
There's a particular beautiful family title that I've had to cut a lot of, and it doesn't like being cut.
It's got to be perfect. The mat has got to be perfect.
Yep.
Or it picks up the center of the U, and once you pick up one,
It's just a little finicky. It cuts really well. Like, it cuts beautifully, but we just had a couple of bad runs.
couple bad days.
Couple of bad days. Oh, geez, I nearly wrecked it. Okay, be careful when you do this. If you don't trust yourself, just let it dry here. But remember that acrylic paint is plastic. Acrylic, plastic. Okay. So I'm going to do something naughty. Just get a little tiny bit of gold. Just a couple little gold smooshies. Spotties. Oh, look, Deborah, you've almost got your sunset out of me. There you go.
I think your screen looks different to my screen.
What's that?
You've almost got a sunset.
Ha ha ha. You all hurt my smart mouth husband. That's how he knows he's being a smart mouth. Okay, so let's put that one somewhere over here to dry. And let's get a baby wipe. I'm going to put that one over there. I can guarantee my mother is so looking forward to having lunch tomorrow and leaving the house because she has been locked up while we have been.
Yes,
and she's been so cautious and she's been testing herself continuously.
Well, it's 4 people in her.
4 people in the complex.
Unit complex.
The unit complex that I've got.
They're all individual units with their own.
Need the sun in the corner. I do. I need to make a sun, don't I, Leslie?
See, Leslie and Lee. Must be an L thing. Think about suns.
Okay. I normally wouldn't heat this, but only for a video because we're trying to dry this to finish. Don't heat these. The tubes are plastic.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say something. When you eventually empty these in a million years' time, because it's going to take you forever to empty them, and they're only going to go hard if you leave the lids not on properly or get them punctured. When you're absolutely finished with these, you can return them to the store, and Naomi John will use them in her art.
Really?
Yep.
Leslie's agreeing that you should have done what Deborah asked in the first place.
Yeah, I should have. I know. And talking to Naomi John, so tomorrow morning at 9:30 Queensland time, she's doing mixed media in the Creative Family Group. I don't know what she's doing.
Very good question.
Maybe you need to message her and ask her so we can tell everyone.
No. You added to the order today, didn't you?
Yep.
Oh, she's a Scrooge in the Virgin.
What's that?
Our daughter's a Scrooge.
So Naomi John I've got to send stuff to her. So I told her to do an order today. So she ordered, a couple of things, 5 things or something. So to top up for her classes. So then I bought her 2 Art by Marlene stencils and an Art by Marlene stamp set. Oh, and what did Noah pick? Noah got her a spray and what else did we get her? Some vellum, some of the new vellums and things. So yeah.
It's okay, Marie. You can watch Naomi's classes anytime.
Let's turn it over and just. Some people say if you miss the back and then heat the back. I don't know. Doesn't seem to work for me. That'll do. It's not quite dry, but it'll do. I had no crackling. I think it's the phone. Not happy, Jane. So we'll be using
she says.
foiling. She's doing something with foiling tomorrow. That sounds interesting.
One involve a heat tool.
Doesn't it? She's got a heat tool, but she doesn't have a foil machine. Foiling without a foil machine. We've done a few of those over the years, over the last 2 years. I use an iron on my canvases when I foil on a canvas. Rightio. Let's start getting some construction on. Let's stick our windows to our
we're up to the stick stage.
We're up to the stick stage. Yep, we've done the fluff and stick. That's what Quentin calls it. I fluff
I'm just
around with the
surprised
background. Sometimes I'll just fluff around making a fancy background.
Yep. I do like how your sandcastle's still white.
Yeah, I like that. I like how it's going to be the only white thing on the page. The outline for it. Oh, crap. Oops. Sorry. Bad words.
Look at me.
Bugger me. Hey, Leslie. I've said that for a while. Oh, yeah. They're not even. Oh, yeah. Let's set that aside for a minute. And let's stick these two together. This photo's still going to go flat.
The surfboards did come out of one of the other.
Yep, paper number 2.
Right.
This is going to be flat. So let's stick this on. So I'm going to turn back a tiny bit on each end of my page. So remember, this was 10 3/4 inches by 10 3/4 inches. And then, you know, Quentin, it's really weird doing a class on a Tuesday without a scribe and without no one to talk to. And I'm just talking to myself. It's really strange.
I don't know what I did Tuesday because I didn't see your class at all Tuesday. What was I doing Tuesday?
You were busy. You had people in the shop. You were busy doing your job. So then I can sit it on the page. Oh, that's cool. The dog's on blue. I can sit it on the page and go, yep, I like that, or no, I don't. Like that.
Yeah, some Tuesdays I don't even get to jump in, or I'm jumping off my phone.
So I'm going to stick this right down to the bottom, right? So I'm going to just turn back a tiny bit on each of these ends. So then crease it.
Leslie said it was nice to hear your arguments again.
Yep, I haven't said it for a while, have I, Leslie? Okay, I like that. So let's pull that out. Holding this down. Pull that out. Now I know I want my photo to tuck in here like this. I know I want to see, oh, I like that around it. Doesn't that look good? I think it does. I know I want the waves to go over the photo. And I'm going to put it straight. We've got so much going on this page that straight photos is going to keep it nice and calm to a point. Don't need to have everything a busy, 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 busy. There is a hole somewhere because that just came out.
Oh dear. Got a leaky castle.
I've got a leaking castle.
Dee said, I had to work on Tuesday morning, so when I watched the video, it's like you are talking to me.
I love it.
Just for you, Dee. We do these just for you.
Just for you. I do it just for everybody personally. Okay. So I think I've plugged up the hole. Deary me. Deary, deary me. So we're going to put our castle on phone. And it's going to come over here like this. It's sort of up like that. How's that? That's okay. I'm going to cut this bit off. Let's just trim that. all the effort to keep that little bit there. And
Now you're gonna snip it off.
No. When I designed the product,
Yeah.
the effort to have that little bit of sand. There's another bead coming out. So then let's put some glue on the back of our shakers. Hold them down nicely. And where's that hole? Let's just plug that up with a bit of glue.
Marie said that looks so good.
Bit of glue to hold them down so it doesn't sort of come away. And I really like how this is going to sort of come across this border here a little bit, so that the border doesn't look like I made a mistake on here and then had to add a border to the page. It's nice to make things look like they all belong, even if they're an afterthought. And then best day ever. Let's just snip around that off. I'm going to cover that with surfboard. Best day ever. Where's my surfboards? Under here. Maybe I'll use this one. Where's Amelia?
In the lounge room. And then she's actually, I think she's playing in her room.
Do you want to make sure she's okay, please?
I could give her a shower yet. We took a bit late for dinner tonight.
Only thing is we've covered our window.
Oh, yes, I do. She's drawing in her art, Jim.
Talk to me now and I can teach you. Has the video been good?
Yeah, it has. Thank you.
I'll have to go get Mummy a new phone.
I think it might be like you're on speaker. So
I might have killed the speaker by doing too many videos.
The microphone.
Missy, you've been fed.
No, it's the actual, because it's not even the microphone, Quentin, because when we used an external microphone, it still did it.
Yeah, must be the software on the phone.
Must be something in the phone.
The gold title looks beautiful.
It just works really well with that. Put that there. With this yellow, this goldy colour here. Put a bit of foam down the bottom. Oh, if you're a real retro junkie, Jaws was on last night.
Oh, we didn't watch it.
No. Because how many times have we seen Jaws?
Just a couple.
I'm covering up that bit of
That's where the need a bigger boat come from.
Jaws.
Yes, we're going to need a bigger boat. Scared the crackers out of me that movie for years.
Me too. It's very lame.
Who's now? What's all the other?
We did watch Valentine's Day this week. I will admit to that.
We
Love
stayed
that
up
movie.
late and watched Valentine's.
We stayed up late and watched Valentine's Day. Love that movie. You've got to watch it right up. You know, the best bit of the whole movie is when Julia Roberts arrives to her son. That is just the best part of that whole movie.
The page is beautiful, says Trish.
Thank you, Trish. Thank you, everybody. You're so wonderful for persevering with us.
So the kit, which is done.
So you've got the title and the sandcastle,
Hang on, let me.
the sequins.
Alright, so we got.
Title,
Yes.
sandcastle.
Yes.
Half a sheet of glitter card.
Yes.
You've got
Paper 2, 4, and 6.
2, 4, and 6. Yep. A piece of night white
Piece of night white. And a sequin pack.
and a sequin pack. See, I like how this comes up and touches here and that wave touches it. I think we need to put a piece of foam behind that.
Dora said it's beautiful.
A little bit of paper there.
And the acetate. Oh,
Oh.
acetate.
Half sheet of acetate.
Thank you. Thank you. I will go back in and edit it
Does someone have to remind you of that?
now. Indeed.
It is very simple, I know, and I could keep adding. Like I could have added,
A ton of
like
flowers on the front.
I could add, you know, a ton of these flowers. I could add a heap of flowers, but you know what? I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it.
The shaker. I'll have to make sure Dee's there at my next performance meeting to bring up more.
You could put a couple of surfboards out of here. No. No, it might need something there.
The kit was meant to be $15.25. We'll do it for $15 now.
Just do it for $14.95.
$14.95. I love the simplicity, says Pam. It looks amazing. It has the shaker section, says Dee.
I think some flowers would look nice, but I'm not going to do it. But I'm just going to trial a couple of surfboards up here. I like that. I do like that. So,
I thought you go, oh, the surfboards off the pattern paper off the not cut out ones. We originally showed cut out ones. Oh, good.
I don't want.
Stunning, love the castle. We'll have to finish watching Sunday. We have early morning and busy day tomorrow. That's okay, Leslie. Good night. She says, please take care and stay safe. Thank you, Q&A, for another great class.
Thank you, Leslie. I cut a bit much off my surfboard.
the choppy choppy.
Yep.
Right, I'm going to make that kit line. I haven't made the kit line.
There we go. Need a bit more foam on there. This one's on foam and this one's flat. So there we go. What do you think? So I'm going to show you the little section so you can take some screenshots if you need to. And we got up here. And then sort of here. There we go. And then you've got like how the splattery looks. There we are. What do you think?
Tropicana Friday night strap along kit. Copy that.
Gee willikers. I get a lot of messages during the class. See, this is my phone.
So there's the kit live on the side there, peeps. I'll post it into YouTube as well.
Well, better pack my paint up. So, hopefully tomorrow I'll get a chance to photograph. So I haven't even photographed my card or page from this week's classes in the Creative Family group. I haven't had time, actually. We've got home at dark a couple of times, on after dark. So what I'm going to do is on the weekend I'll photograph those, and in the class directory there will be pictures of it and this and everything. So yeah, thank you, Diane, and thank you everyone. Thank you for your lovely comments, and thank you for sticking by, and thank you for supporting us. We really truly appreciate your support. We do understand that a lot of times craft is the last thing in the budget, and we just appreciate you turning up and being here for us. Sorry?
Joining in the fun.
Joining in the fun, the creative family. So yes. So take care, stay safe. Thank you, Marlene. Thank you, Pam. Thank you, Kathy. We will see you all tomorrow morning at 9:30 in the Creative Family group for Naomi John's Mixed Media class. She's doing foiling apparently. Won't be with a foil machine, I can guarantee you that, because she don't own one. And we'll be around all weekend. Like a lot of you message us on the weekend, and we do chat to you as much as we can. So, whoops, I'm just trying to straighten this up. So, yeah, we are around. We try and get back to you straight away when you message us through our online through Facebook, through our Facebook page. If you use the chat function on our online store, that's linked to Facebook and Messenger. It's actually linked to Messenger. So if you're actually logged into Facebook and you log into that, it's a little easier, because sometimes if you've left your computer or your phone, or you turned your phone off, we can't reply for some silly reason. But if you log in, you'll always get the message at a later date or later time, even if that's only 5 minutes later. What else is there? But yes, we'll be around. We're always around, always in the Creative Family group, checking out what you create. And yeah, so thank you very much, and take care, stay safe. We love you all and appreciate you all. And yeah, have a good weekend. Yes, everyone have a wonderful weekend. Thank you, Trish. Thank you, Dee. Thank you, Marie. And all of you, thank you, thank you. Take care, stay safe. Bye.